go, baby. We all the way on the fourth row, baby. Yeah. You look good in that silver and black. Talk about the game, so I'll be handing out cards and everything. I'll be at every Raider game. So.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Raider Nation. What's going on? It is Tuesday, March 18th, 2025. You know, I've been one of the most terrible people this year when it comes to birthdays. I owe so many birthdays. Shout out to all you Pisces, March, February, all those birthdays. Starting out with the youngest, bunch. My guy, Trayson James in the building. Shout out to my 13-year-old. Yeah. 13, man. My youngest is a teenager now, finally. Yeah, baby girl 19, the middle one 17. Man, my niece turned 21 this year. Shout out to Momo. 21. Took her to Atlantic City. I know that was exciting. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I didn't even think about that, right? Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Yep. Hey, and as we all know, it always starts with the Raider fans. That's including the super fans. Scott Bowen in the building. Shout out, Scott. We brought Adam Butler back, and I take all the credit to her. Hey, Scott, I give it to you, man. I know that was somebody you wanted, man. Absolutely. We all wanted him back, man. Billy Davis in the building. So what up, Raider Nation? Turk. Salute to Billy Davis, man. Good to see you. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Appreciate you for showing up as always. As always, John Leon in the building. Salute. Hey, man, appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. As always, everybody. Jeff, salute, Turf Nation. Appreciate you guys for showing up. Hope you enjoy the show. John Leon says, hey, we signed Andre Carter from the Vikings and Zach Carter also. Interesting. That's news to me. You know what? I'll be honest, it's been a lot. It's been a lot going on all day, and I haven't had a chance to see that, man. What is that? Squid Game. I'm 5. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Absolutely, man. J and N Galindo. Salute. What up, OG? Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. Man, I just seen Coach Gravy come through too. I don't know why it didn't pop through, but hey, I see you over there, Coach Gravy. Appreciate you, man. Also for coming through and showing up. So let's dive right in, man. Good evening, Raider Nation. Welcome to tonight's show, where we delve into the latest news, rumors, and social media buzz surrounding all Las Vegas Raiders, right? From front office moves to draft expectations, coaching insights, and player updates, both on and off the field. We've got it all covered, so let's start it right now. Let's get right into it, man. Front office coaching updates. See, a lot of this stuff, man, I want to make sure I'm recapping regularly for the people that may be catching up. It's maybe a while, right? But we've been proactive this offseason, if you didn't know. Making strategic moves, strengthening the team, right? A significant development is contract extension for quarterback Geno Smith. Some people might be like, you know what I mean? But let's be honest, man. We got a steal when we got him. Shout out to Geno. I'm a big time fan. I really am. I'm not saying that just because, and I will be getting my Geno Smith jersey, absolutely, to support and show love. But yeah, after being acquired from the Seahawks for a third-round pick, he's reportedly close to finalizing a substantial extension with the Raiders. This move underscores the organization's commitment to solidifying the quarterback position. And hey, we all know, at least I hope we all know, and understand that the number one goal here, I think for the most part, for all of us, is that quarterback position. I know some people aren't happy with this shit doing. It is what it is. Excuse me, pardon me. It is what it is, guys. I'm not going to ruin the monologue. We'll get into that and dive in when the time and the period comes, man. Player transactions and free agency. Raiders have been active in free agency market. Defensive reinforcements. The team signed, of course, Jeremy Chinn from the Washington Commanders and linebacker Orlando Roberts from Pittsburgh, aiming to bolster the defensive unit. Offensive line boost. I know people aren't going to be happy. If you look at what we got, I can understand people being concerned and having concerns, but to any extent, to protect the new quarterback, right? The Raiders acquired guard Alex Kappa, former teammate of co-owner Tom Brady from the Buccaneers. Right, you see the loyalty, but bottom line is, if Tom is bringing people in as far as the offensive line, he's trusting it as if he was out there. I guess you gotta respect it, man. Center transition, and nobody's more happier than Terry in a lot of ways. Former Raiders center Andre James has signed with the Chargers. James, who started 50 games over 4 seasons with the Raiders, brings experience to the Chargers offensive line. Nobody cares. It is what it is. Nobody cares. Hey, see, we got people doing things, man. I can't thank the supporters enough. My guy, Rollo in the building. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through, man. I know he's not a Raiders fan, but it's all Gucci, man. Hey, I appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show as everybody else, my dog. Welcome back home, too, man. I'm still jealous you was in my spot. For y'all that don't know what my spot is, Lima, Peru. It's one of my favorite places on the planet, man, Lima. So, yeah, it is what it is. We're going to have to talk about that. Yeah, so, as I just stated, we've lost Andre James, and it's kind of good riddance. I'm not going to lie. Linebacker interest. The Raiders hosted restricted free agent linebacker Christian Ellis from the New England Patriots for a visit. Ellis, 26 years old, had a productive 2024 season. 80 tackles, 1.5 sacks, forced fumble, forced recovery, and an interception. The Patriots have the rights to match any offer he receives. I mean, you got to understand it, though. We had a relationship with the Patriots even previous to all of the craziness, right? The regime, the whole, man, a lot of people had relationships with Al Davis, so y'all have to get used to that. That's just my thoughts there. And the Patriots have been there for a long time, so we got to deal with that, man. Other player highlights and social media buzz, man. Geno Smith's off-season workouts, right? Let's talk about it. Quarterback's been making headlines with his off-season workouts. A video showcasing him training with wide receiver who has 70 career touchdowns went viral, igniting speculation about potential free agency and moves to strengthen the Raiders' passing attack. I wonder who that particular wide receiver is, right? Trade speculations. Wide receiver George Pickens shared a cryptic post about the Raiders, fueling trade rumors. Fans are buzzing on social media, speculating about the potential roster moves. There's absolutely no way I see that. I could be wrong. And George Pickens, I mean, hey, we all know Pete Carroll is the player whisperer, if you will. I don't see it. I don't know why, but if that's what's being said, that's what's being said, right? Draft expectations. These are other things we may agree or disagree with, but with the number 6 overall pick in the upcoming draft, the Raiders have several options, offensive targets. Some analysts suggest the Raiders might focus on bolstering their offense. In a recent mock draft, Tatoria McMillan. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. Tetai Oria. T-Mac. We all know him as T-Mac. Shout out to T-Mac. T. McMillan. Yes, sir. He is looking to be somebody that could be a potential spot for the Raiders. A wide receiver from Arizona. It's been projected as a potential target to provide Geno Smith with additional weapons. Running back prospects, which I don't understand, but I have to report it, guys. This is what's being said, right? The Raiders are eyeing running backs Jeanty and Omarion Hampton to bolster their ground game. Now, Jeanty, you're not getting him at 6. Why? We've had that discussion. That's why I had to label this show tonight with its label. Still discussing the running backs. I don't think we got closure. I know Rundown tonight got closure. Shout out to my guy Rundown. Yeah, all day we got closure. Closure is as closure does. It's very apparent how we feel about the running back situation. So, yeah, drafting GNT at 6 would be crazy. You trade up into the first, late 20s, mid to late 20s, and it's not a whole lot of draft. If you're really that serious, it still just doesn't make sense, ladies and gentlemen. I've already went through the plethora of running backs. I've went through them. There's just the one that I already started out with, Omarion Hampton. You got Caleb Johnson. You got Travion Henderson. You got Quinshawn Judkins. You got Devin Neal. You got Rashard Smith. He's a little on the small side. If we're gonna go with him, I'd be more Tootin. We know how I feel about Tootin. You got Khalil Mullins. You still got Jordan James. You got Taj Rookett. There's a lot of running backs. We still in disagreement with running backs. There's a lot of running backs. Is that where we at with it? We still got problems with accepting that there's a lot of running backs, and we just got to be smarter about it this time, right? Coaching staff and scout insights. Coaching staff, led by Pete Carroll, brings a wealth of experience and a fresh perspective. The focus on building a strong defense aligns with the team's draft strategy. Scouting has been actively evaluating prospects, especially in positions of need like cornerback and running back. The collaboration between the coaching staff and scouts will be pivotal in making informed draft decisions. Conclusion: the Raiders are in a transformative phase, ladies and gentlemen, with new leadership, strategic player acquisitions setting the tone for upcoming season. As the draft approaches, though, the team focuses on strengthening key positions. It will be crucial. Off the field, players like Geno are actively preparing, obviously, embodying the resilience of spirit of Raider Nation. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue to monitor the latest developments. Remember, in the world of Raiders, only constant is change. And we are here to navigate it all. So yeah, now it's freestyle time. I got my guy in here. Scott, always love what you have to say, your takes. Let's see where we at with it, man. Everyone should be happy about Geno. We watched Desmond Ridder start last year. Anybody want to see that again? Scott, can't agree with you more. Can't agree with you more, man. People upset about Kappa are sleeping on Jordan Meredith, who played well for us. Yeah, and I agree. He is a depth piece again. He's somebody that obviously the GOAT trusts. Yep, I'm calling Tom the GOAT. I don't know why. It's like not calling Jordan the GOAT. It's a GOAT. I mean, what do you want me to do? Man, it makes me throw up inside. I don't know. Yeah, he's our owner too now. He's a Raider. He's a Raider more than we are. He wants to see that team win more than we do now. Specifically, shout out to Tom when it comes to this. So, love it or hate it, man. That's where you at with it. There's no question. No question Tom wants to see this team do well. But, again, I titled this and named it for a reason. I wanted to put a cap. I wanted to solidify this whole situation when it comes to Ashton Jeanty. The fact that there are plenty of other running backs that are very viable, very capable, and they don't need a compliment, if you will. And this is where, some people might be catching up. And, well, don't worry. We'll get you caught up today. I decided to just continue, like I say, from last night's conversation and make sure I put a cap on it. You know what I mean? 100% straight water tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You getting the goods. 100% clear-minded, because, right, people... Again, I want to make sure I put a stamp on it because everyone's going to assume this is a Jeanty hate. We don't. It has nothing to do with any of that. What it has to do with is what you see on film. The competition that you've played. You don't just dismiss that, ladies and gentlemen. You can't just say, who cares he played in the Colonial West? The Colonial West? Look, I've been talking about this stuff for a long time. I always love to interject myself, in my experiences, because I do like to think that my journey matters and it makes sense, man. I want to pull up. You know what? I should pull up. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give somebody they better not flag me, right? Free use, is that what they call it? Um, but I want to give y'all a glimpse of what I'm referring to here. And the truth is, this is so spot on. It's so spot on. I found it hilarious, man. It's because of how spot on. Wait, let me see. Where is it? Yeah, let me see if I can. All right, let's see. There we go. Sound. All right, let's do it. Turf is ad-libbing here. I'm gonna give this guy some shine. I mean, hell, I'm the one that's trying to get shine. He's actually way right past it, and yeah, this has been a thing for him. Hold on, window. Nope, we want Chrome tab. Where are we at? No. Bear with me. Hold on. Bear with me. This is what happens, unfortunately, when you ad lib with Turf. Let's go with entire screen. Here we go. All right, we're going to share this. It's not going to look right, but guess what? We're going to play this anyways. Let's go. Sound, yep. Yeah. Hey, bingo. As you just heard, it is not for the weak, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that was pretty dope. I sent that to all the fellas. All of my threads and specifically my JUCO brethren, because that was also the cool thing about going to junior college, bro. I played against quite a few of these guys defensively too, right? They were on defense. And played against these guys. Wow. In return, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I actually played as far as teammates with them. And it's like, yeah, man. Hey, what's up? I know we was just trying to crack each other, pause. But you know what I'm saying. You get where I'm at with it. And yeah. And now we're teammates, man. Junior college is wild. So y'all getting a little bit of ad lib in here. And I like it, right? Because it's just coming naturally. And it's because of that video. But shout out to my very first two roommates, meaning, fresh out of high school. Moving to San Diego, man. Rich Richardson and Jay. Rich Richardson, it's not as, we call him Richie Rich and Jay, man. Hey, my roommates. in junior college. Me, little freshman, 18-year-old, moving to San Diego from little old Windsor, Connecticut, 1993. Jay, he was 26 years old. Jay was my starting right tackle, 6'6", 300 pounds. Ginormous. 26 years old. Richie Rich. Yo, Richie Rich was 30 years old. Yo, 30. You can't make this up. I'm telling y'all. Richie Rich was 30 years old. My roommates in junior college, my very first year, there were no dorms, by the way. We were living right up the street from Mesa College. Before it's this beautiful, nice thing now with a 4-year degree potential and all this other stuff. It was just a little old junior college and apartments right up the street. It would cost you next to nothing. Rich, Jay, and I had a 1-bedroom apartment, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling y'all, when I tell you Turf is coming from humble grounds, it was a roach-infested area that the roaches left. We didn't have rice. We didn't have a bag of rice. I got so many stories, man. My mom would send care packages. Y'all have no idea. The friends that I still have today, and they probably was only my friends because of that care package. Real talk. I don't blame them. I was there. Long story short, look, college was hard. It wasn't like it is today. It was today. Not even remotely close. And, this was on scholarship, man. My scholarship provided $125 for books. $125 for books. I think each semester you had between $600 to $800 in book purchase. And that was due to computer science. So, man, I have so many stories. But yeah, I digress, man. I was getting down that rabbit hole. I don't even know where I was going with that. Outside of, it's gonna be interesting to see what we're gonna do here in a lot of avenues, a lot of ways. We still got gaps to fill. When it comes to offense, defense, all of these things, still got free agency. What are we going to do in the draft? Who really thinks we are going to pick a Janty at 6? When are we going to pick a running back? I did a draft with Rundown earlier. I pulled Judkins and I kind of had buyer's remorse, even though, how do you have buyer's remorse for Judkins in the 3rd round? And it's because of the other running backs that were available in the 4th, 5th, and 6th round. Like, Jesus. Man, there's a lot that we need. And there's a lot that this draft provides. Do we trade back? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Who wants to trade back? Who wants to select that number 6? Who do you want to select that number 6? Do you want to go get Geno Smith some weapons? A weapon, the weapon, T-Mac. Is that what we do? Do we go defensive line, Mason Graham? Is he there? I'm curious. You guys got to tell me what you're thinking right now. I see no chat. I don't know if there's no chat because I see plenty of concurrent viewers. So shout out to the people watching. I appreciate y'all. Maybe everybody's just quiet and listening. Nobody has an opinion on these things just yet. But they are answers that we need as Raider Nation fans, right? These are questions that need to be answered. And I'm here to do my part on the running back part. Like I stated, for some strange reason, there is a plethora of running backs. It is probably by far the best running back class of all time collectively. I'm saying it. I've been preaching this, telling it, holding the torch for it by far. I mean, your 12th running back in Taj Brooks, 214 pounds, 5'9", 4'5", 40 is at 12. At 12. We know who's number 1. We know who's number 2. We know who's number 3. We know who's number 4. Dylan Sampson at 5. Who's really paying attention to him? I mean, the kid's 5'8", 200 pounds. He's not completely just, he's only 10 pounds lighter than Jeanty, same height. And guess what? His 40 time. You want to hear about stats? Like to hear it. I mean, I'm assuming freshman, 2022 year, 58 carries, 400 yards, average 6.8. Who is in front of him? You got to figure out who that is, right? Could be the same scenario situation next year. You have a dual threat, even at the collegiate level, because at a 5.7 carry average, who cares with 106 attempts, 604 yards? And finally, is it his junior year, senior year? I don't know. I just know that the kid is impressive. And his average not only stayed the same, it went up a tad. Then he doubled his workout output. I don't know what to tell you. 258 carries, 1,500 yards. 5.8 average. 22 TDs. I mean, that's Dylan Sampson, man. He's 5'8", 10 pounds lighter, but he's got legit home run hit speed. This isn't just, track speed straight. No. He got it, ladies and gentlemen. And he's, what did I say? 5th? 6th? He's considered the 5th running back? And we're going to go get Jeanty at 6. Right? Basically the same type of guy. Right? Because let's be honest. You are absolutely going to have to compliment Ashton Jeanty as far as for a full season. He's not carrying the ball 20-25 times this season. My guy Sam Tonka in the building. Salute, Sam. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. Yeah, we just kind of, putting some things to bed tonight, solidifying, this whole running back situation. Why you might see us pass, right? Just like any and everybody else, other than a team like the Dallas Cowboys that definitely have different perspective and reason to draft a guy like Jeanty. Being a hometown kid, there's a lot that goes into that, but we'll leave that alone for tonight. We are purely talking about just running backs in general. And I don't want to go too far over time, right? You know how I do. There's no guest tonight, so Turf is definitely going to keep this at its proper time. But I want to make sure that I really put a stamp on this running back thing. I keep saying it because it's very important. It's part of it, right. It's been my life, and I want to make sure people get where it's coming from, right? My guy like Rebel, right? Raider Rebel. Shout out to Rebel. He's like in love with Janty. There are a lot of guys. My boy Scotty. There's a lot of guys. Raymond, my boy from the crib. They are in love with Janty. He even likes Milrow. I know. Don't get me started. Right. You gotta come up here, Raymond. Yeah, you definitely gotta come up here and face what's needed for some of these people that you really want us to draft. But what I can assure y'all is this running back situation is very, very deep. We're just talking. There's guys in the top 12 I don't even like, and there are people behind them, and I'm okay with them being in the top 12. A perfect example is ranked at number 8. We got Cam Scatterboo, right? Shout out to Cam Scatterboo. I'm not hating on the young man. I'm not mad. Somebody can draft him first out of this group for all I care. I just speak the truth of what I think. And I don't think his game is going to translate well to the NFL. I don't believe the 4.62 40 that is put here on NFL Draft Buzz. Call me what you want. I'd be shocked if he ran a 4.7. You heard it from Turf first. 4.70. I'd be shocked. And that has nothing to do with running in a straight line and doing something where it doesn't matter on the field. Because do I think he can run faster than the 4.7 on the field? Absolutely. I think he runs way faster than that. But so do other guys that clock at 4.3s and 4.4s. I think it'll speak for itself. Unlike a guy like a Brashard Smith from SMU, 5'10", 194 pounds. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for him, but at 4.39, 40 speed, he gets with the right program, and he's part of that one. If he's the sidecar to the motorcycle, right? Sidecar to the motorcycle. I got to pull that up. Let me see. I want to pull that up. I'm going to start using one of these. Yeah, here it is. This is the picture I want right here. Yep. I'm about to start doing this. Yeah, I want y'all to really understand where I'm at in terms of running back, especially this day and age, right? Because so as I talk about this and I put this together so I can start using this in the future. No, seriously, it boils down to there are 3 running backs that are notable for having 300 plus 300 plus carry seasons. One of them is the late, great Walter Payton. Another one, Eddie George, 6'3", 240-pound running back. Eddie George, Tennessee Titans. And last but not least, Curtis Martin, who was also 6'2", a specimen, and not 5'8". So I just want to reiterate to the world that you gotta be realistic. The NFL is the NFL for a reason. It's a tough world. It's a tough world out there, and let me see what I could do. Yeah, I'm really putting this together because I want to start using this, especially when they start. You know what I mean? Yeah, here we go. I even got up. I'm gonna take this right here real quick. this is what I want to. I'm gonna start using this moving forward when it comes time to discuss. Right? I can't wait. This is gonna have some people probably having a problem with what I do. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the new joint for church. When I'm referring to some of these running backs moving forward, y'all see that little red thing, that little sidecar? That's what it looks like. It's the little sidecars. It's the little pea shooter. Pew pew. Don't get me wrong. That little pea shooter shoot far and long, right? But it's a little pea shooter. It's not the main course. It's not the main course. It's not the main course. When we're looking at this draft, let's keep it 100% a beam. A person like an Omarion Hampton, who is 6 feet, 220 pounds. That's the main course. Caleb Johnson, 224, 6'1", 4'5", 40. That's the main course. Okay? Quinshawn Judkins, 6 feet, 221 pounds, 4'4". That's the main course. That's that main thing. That big black 2-wheeled, you know what I'm saying, motor. You know, that's whoever's steering that thing. That's what these guys are. Devin Neal, 5'11", 213, 4'5", 40. We talking a good solid base with that that 5'11". You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Khalil Mullings, 6'2", 226, 4'6". Probably runs better than that. Like, y'all get where I'm coming from with this? You see the meme? It's my new meme. Who's the sidecar? Who's the meat and potatoes? Who's the meat? Who's the potatoes? Maybe that's how I should be saying it. One is the meat, one is the potatoes. Yeah, let's go that route. I like the way that sounds better. What y'all think? Yeah. Meat is the real deal. The potatoes is the sidecar. That's how I'm rolling with this. I'm going to rock with it that way. Moving. The meat and the potatoes. We good? We understand now? Are we really rocking and understand what we're talking about when it comes to the terms of these running backs? I gave y'all who the meat is on that. Now, do you want to talk about who the potatoes are? Who's the sidecar? Let's do it. At number 1, Ashton Jancy is absolutely sidecar. Sidecar. Travion Henderson step up to the plate at number 4. He's also in the sidecar category. That man is sitting in the red right there. He's hopping in. Hey, Dylan Simpson. Simpson. He's in the sidecar. 5'8", 200 pounds, 4'3", 540. I mean, right? You know, some would say Jordan James, although he's, 5'10", but 205 pounds, 4'5", 40. Right? And ladies and gentlemen, that's the top 12. We didn't even dive into the next 13 to 24, players and running backs. Again, what are we talking about? We're talking about if you want the sidecar or if you want, the main course, if you want the meat or you want the potatoes. We got LaQuint Allen, running back, Syracuse, 6 feet, 205 pounds. Not the greatest 40, but I mean good size. It's probably going to be meat. You know what I mean? Pause. I know that sounds wild, but with the sidecar and the motorcycle, meat and potatoes. I know that is weird. Now I gotta think about it. Yeah, meat and potatoes. Yeah, we gotta move. We gotta figure that out. Yeah, turf lost on that one. Yeah, I did. Chat is quiet today. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I got issues, and I'm okay with that because I still see, people paying attention. So shout out to the chat. I don't see anything coming in, but it's all Gucci. Uh, we only got about 15 minutes left, and I think this is going to be a great cut up because I'm really putting the nail in the coffin, in my opinion, on this whole running back thing. People think it's hate. People think no. It really has to do with conference strength of schedule, if you will. We already pulled out all the receipts in the tapes for Janty, his lack of ability to block against Hawaii, Nevada, Mountain West, people that don't matter. They I don't think the Mountain West would do well in the FCS series. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get hate. Cool. Compare the conferences. Do what you got to do. On the level and grand scheme of things, I still have faith in the Big Sky over the Mountain West. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Hey, it don't stop. Raheem Sanders, running back. South Carolina, 6 feet, 217, 4.40, ladies and gentlemen. He's ranked at 16. That's your meat right there. It don't stop, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Martinez, running back, ranked 16th. You know, the U. 6 feet, 217 pounds, 4.5, 40, sub 4.5, not 4.59, closer to the 4.4s. You know, Potato, somebody that I am big on. He's going to be high on that list in the meat and potatoes of these running backs. And that's by Shul Tootin. 5'9", 206 pounds, but that 4.3, sub 40. Stuff matters, man. Rundowns guy. RJ Harvey in the building. UCF, 5'8", 205 pounds, but sub 4.40. Hey. All right, so why that matters? A sub 4.3 to a sub 4.4 is so noticeably different. I've played with all levels. The low 4.3s. Some of them clocked unofficially at 4.2s. Shout out to Kiki. I think Kiki clocked at a 4.2 at one point. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's a huge, drastic difference, though, because in the NFL, this day and age, when it comes to being able to hit a crease and having 4.3 as opposed to 4.4, it's game changing. Game changing. Shout out to Ken S. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. Montrell Johnson, 4.41 is a beast. Don't doubt it. Any sub 4.4, even that compared to a 4.5, again, I don't think people understand the difference. 4.5 to 4.3 is 4.5 to 4, right? It's, ladies and gentlemen, you're talking some serious speed. It's literally game changing. It's defensive woes. You are absolutely creating a reason for people to stay up at night in those speeds. I don't know any other way to explain that. And particularly at the running back position. And there are quite a few running backs We haven't even gone over the top 24. And I'm telling you right now, there's so many sub 4-4s. You got Donovan Edwards. Shout out to Donovan Edwards, Michigan guy, sub 4-4. You got DJ Giddens, Kansas State, sub 4-4. RJ Harvey, sub 4-4. You got two in sub 4-3. You got this kid, Raheem Sanders, sub 4-4. You got Trevor Etienne, sub 4-4. That's out of the top 13. That's the 13 to 24, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even, that wasn't naming the number 1 through 12. That was 13 to 24 in speed. Pure, unadulterated speed. Ken, I don't disagree. Our D-line is absolutely going to show out, barring injury. That was the situation last year. Kuntz was just and that was the thing. We all came to grips with knowing and understanding that we couldn't afford even somebody to be breathed on different and get through the whole season, and Kuntz went down before it ever started. So, huge loss to Patrick Graham, what he wants to do, right? His style of defense. Already lacking in the linebacking core as far as coverage. There's just a lot, man. There was an absolute lot in terms of, you know what I'm saying, discussing that kind of stuff. And I don't know any other way to explain it. Hey, man, my guy Jay, just Raiders baby in the building. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you for showing up. Hope you enjoy the show. We got Jackson 16 in the building. What's cracking, Jackson? Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. What are your thoughts on Alec Manor from Stanford? I have no idea who that is. You know what I'm saying? Alec Manor. No idea who that is, but you know what? We're going to take a quick peek at him. And, you know, I'm not against it because, you know, this is the Ultimate Raider Fan Show, 32 show. But he's a wide receiver from Stanford. Yeah, 6'2", 206 pounds. He's only a sophomore. You know, he's from Medicine Hat AV. I don't even know where that AV, Alabama. What is the AV? It's gotta be right. I thought AV was AL. I don't know. Hey, somebody help me out here. But yeah, 4'4", 440. So I would consider that a sub 4'4". As far as his stats are concerned, yeah, he's a 2023-2024. Standout for Stanford. Hey, 63 receptions, 1,000 yards, 6 TDs. 2024 was 63 receptions, 831 yards. Hey, yeah, he's definitely a speedster. And I gotta say, you know, just looking at this initially, makes a lot of sense to look at. My guy Gunsmoke is in the building. Blessing you, boy. Man, all I can tell y'all is I can't appreciate you enough. We have some straight up just love for the game, for the helping out us content creators, all that good stuff to support. Gunsmoke, you're one of them, man. I mean, I need to send you some more stuff that comes from the stadium, straight up, real true, you know, Raider memorabilia that it's all plastered on the internet now. No one can ever, you know, say this stuff that at least you've gotten from this show is fake. Everybody knows Turf has been to the stadium. First 4 years, solid. So, Gunsmoke. Appreciate you as always, man. And a shout out to all of the members that was just gifted. Alfredo, appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. Jason Marshall, appreciate you. Hope you enjoy the show. My guy Rafa in the building with that membership. Appreciate you. Rafa, hey, y'all know Rafa is a friend, man. Rafa's been on the show a few times, I want to say. Right, Rafa? Hey, love your takes, man. Keep at it. Keep at it. Matt Marinovich. Another long time guy that's been supporting all of us, man. I appreciate you for coming through, man. Glad you're here. Hope you enjoy the show. Yes, Just Raiders, baby. Yeah, Jay. Speedster, tall guy. I like it. Hey, Jackson. That's just kudos to him, right? Kudos to him. JB in the building. What up, Turf? What up, JB? See you coming back through, man. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you just jumped in, man, dial back in again. I wanted to make sure I kind of put this running back thing to rest. I'm trying to stay on time tonight. And I am going to close with exactly that. People need to put this stuff into perspective. You are absolutely going to see other running backs as rookies do much better than Ashton Jeanty, even if he goes to the best situation. You know why? Because he's probably not the best running back. I hate to tell you guys that. It is what it is. There's some of these guys you put in his situation, vice versa. It just depends. So I'm excited to see what happens with this draft class. It's absolutely one of the ones that I will 100% keep up with in the back of my mind, and I will absolutely be looking at the statistics of each and every one of the top 25, I would say. Top 25. That includes Scatterboo, all the guys I'm dismissing, as well as the ones that, right, I expect to be right at the top. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm absolutely looking at doing, man. So it is what it is, man. Ken S. Hope we don't pick him up at 6. It would be a travesty. It would let us know, though, honestly, Ken, if they do something like that, if they pick up Ashton Jeanty at 6, we understand that this regime is still in growing pains. We understand that there's no way they're doing this. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think there's anybody in their right football mind. I literally just went through all these running backs. Right? I went through every running back just now. I think everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely think everybody knows. And it's undeniable. It's undeniable from that respect. And I don't know, man. I just hope that it's everybody can see. Everybody has to see this running back. I've gone through all the running back. I've given you meat and potatoes, bars. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to say, right? I have no idea. LV Raider in the building, my main man, my guy. Hey, we'll plug him for the chat. Yeah, this is gonna be oh man, I guess might as well plug him. It is Chat Ninja, I believe. Yep, Chat Ninja. If you Google Chat Ninja, I believe it also has another name. I'll let you know offline. But yes, it does combine all of the chats, all of the platforms, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, all the good ones. Turf not only does this content creation for the Raider fans, but for the content creators. I love technology, always have. Holla at your boy if that's something you're looking to learn when it comes to some of this stuff that you see I have going on, I'm doing. All that stuff. Because there are a lot of cool plugins. As you can see, all of the tickers with the scores and so forth. These things are live, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? You can watch the show in comfort knowing that the tickers are live. They're telling you to score by I want to say every 30 seconds, no matter what sport's being shown. So hopefully y'all appreciate the touch when it comes to the Raider Nation and the Ultimate Raider Fan 32 show. You know what I mean? Yeah, so let's finish it. Yeah, let's get through some of these people, right? Ken, again, yes, sir. Cover linebacker in the draft. We absolutely need a cover linebacker in the draft. I should have saved my draft from the other night, last night. Yeah, Rundown and I both did a draft. And I think I did pretty well. Everybody thought I did pretty well. I got a lot of A's and B's. Yeah. Definitely got a lot of good signs for what I did, and I absolutely picked up linebackers with an S. I picked up 2 of them, 100%. So I'm with you on that, Ken. 100% with you. Pigs in the building, man. Y'all already know he's definitely one of my guys, man. One of my aces. I always count on. I hope you know what I'm saying, I got a little bit of this show and get enough to enjoy it, my man. Mana Nagai, Mullins, Martinez, my guys. Those are all running backs, ladies and gentlemen. There's just so many. There's so many. And y'all really want to draft Chanty at 6? Think about that. Just think about that. JB. Shout out to JB. JB, you know I love you, but we need to get rid of the haircut, Mark Davis. I'm sorry, but it needs to be said. You know what, man? Yes and no. Yes, we need to get rid of him, meaning that there's no reason for him to be in any kind of the decisions in terms of football. Right? But no, you're 100% wrong when it comes to business. Let's keep it a beam. No matter how you look at this. And some people are going to say, oh, come on, Turf. It was a no-brainer. It was impossible to. Mark Davis turned this place into what? Couple hundred million to a couple billion. And we're talking 6-7 billion. From a couple $100 million. I think the man knows business, no matter how you want to say it. No matter, just like you said, what needs to be said is the man knows business because his team hasn't done jack, but he's got it to 10x as far as value. And I get it. I know what people are gonna say. Yeah, it's Vegas. Anybody could have did it. It is what it is, man. But it is what he did. So. Hey, JB, you know I love you, man. I love your takes. But yeah, there are 2 things, ladies and gentlemen, that will have me really paying attention and actually giving myself a way out of this crazy cult thing called the Raider Nation. We are a cult, make no mistake. We are a crazy people. And I love each and every one of us. Brown, blue, yellow, white, whatever, all creeds, all ages. No matter how senile, no matter what you're living in. I love all of us. But, yeah, make no mistake, man. It's you mess with that, you mess with the emblem, and you mess with the owners. And that's where you get me. Those are the 2 things that you can do that give me in and out to say, you know what? And I think Al Davis earned that. Even gone, even with his son not knowing. Hold on. I know. I see it. Give me 1 second. You guys are watching just air. Yep. Give me 1 second. Oh. 1 second. Turf will fix this. Bingo. Uh-oh. Hold on. OBS virtual. Let's go that route. And then we're going to come back this route. So that way everybody can see turf. Right? Yep. JB said, look what I did. My bad. Nah, it's not you, JB. It's me. I didn't charge my camera the whole way. It's all good, though. As you can see, we back. We all the way back, 100%. But yeah, that's what that is, man. Those are the 2 reasons and the only reasons I'd ever go back on my guy, man. And thank you. Appreciate you as always, like I say, man. Do you think the veteran running back we picked up is good enough to carry the load of a full season? I do, based on what else is in the room. JB, I am a sincere McCormick fan, lover from day one, from jump. Yeah, from day one, from jump, man. And I think he absolutely can complement and pair with anybody because I think he has the ability to have all styles. And that's just the honest truth. I really believe that Sincere McCormick has it. He's just got to stay healthy, man. He's got to stay healthy. And that's really going to be the key of what he can do. And if we can continue to keep him around even, right? Let's be real. Best ability is availability. So yeah. And yes, LV, billions for sure. Mark Davis, 100%. So we're going to keep him around from that business side of things for everybody involved. The players, right? Coaches, everybody, because that's how people get paid. But football decisions, sit down, Mark. Let Tom, Spy Tech, all the other people handle that. Eric, Raiders, Haters, Hunter, Erica Chan, oh my God. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Salute Nation. I don't care about the big names. I just need some players with big games. I agree. I'm spot on with you. I don't care about the names either. I really don't. It's just we need to just get back to consistency. Joshua Young, Raiders. There you go, man. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show, my man. Also, everybody, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you are not subscribed to this channel by now, you are a Raider fan, you are doing yourself a disservice. Y'all know Turf don't miss. Turf is here every Tuesday, every Thursday. I mean, right? The list goes on, man. The list goes on. So, yes, appreciate you for coming through. Again, like I say, enjoy the show. LV Raider 10. Man, you know what? This used to be a question that nobody had to ask or answer because it was all of them, specifically the home games. But LV, that's going to be very, very different this year. As y'all know, I'm tired. Real talk, I went through more than half of the year as far as Raider Nation last year in 2024. And then I've been traveling the Big Ten since December. It's been every single week since December that your boy has been somewhere, whether it's Minnesota or the Big Ten, Iowa, Missouri, Ohio, right? Shout out to Chris. Chris got me so wasted. Chris got me so messed up. Shout out to Chris. That man wouldn't let me buy nothing. Man, hey, PTS is the real deal. He's a special dude, real talk. All my guys are, man. And that's why I love rocking with him. Shout out to the Raider Syndicate. All of them, man. Cheeto Linus, Rundown, Protect the Shit. Out. There we go. Yeah, we back. So yeah, like I was saying, LV, I really don't know, man. I'm definitely gonna go to the preseason joints just because I love to be able to, get with everybody for that price. And I'll make sure I hook up all of my connections for the season because y'all know Turf got them. And I want to make sure I use all of them to my advantage, bro. The stadium is dope. I can't wait to go back home. I call it home. Yeah, it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, I'm going to go through the rest of these questions and we're going to get up out of here shortly. JB, where he's from, text at San Ant. Not sure you're referring to on that one, man. But yeah, Raider Transplant Angelo, my main guy, man. As always, coming through, supporting the channel, man. Appreciate you, man. Hope you enjoy the show. We need some guards, Turf. I agree. And I don't think Mr. Kappa is enough. I don't think he's remotely close to enough. I don't think he's somebody that we can count on long term. I think you get some series out of him, breather, but he's not somebody you're looking to keep, in the starting lineup. Yes. Yeah, so that's what that is. Joshua Young. Think we're gonna grab Boise running back with the 6? I hope that's a question, Joshua. And the answer to that question is absolutely not. It just wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't make any sense at all for us to grab Jeanty at number 6. The value, it doesn't make sense. I'll tell you right now, at number 6, whoever you pick, they absolutely should be able to hit the ground running, as we call it in the tech world. You know what I'm saying? And they should be able to hold their own without any other kind of compliment. Ashton Jeanty can't carry the ball 25 times a game for 16 games in the NFL and stay upright. He's 5'8", 210 pounds. It's not going to happen. You see Christian McCaffrey, who's 5'11", 212, 13 pounds, and he can't stay healthy. What makes you think Jeanty is going to do this for, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen, man. So, yeah, Joshua, I hope you're wrong. I see it probably wasn't a question. Yeah, you know what I mean? Dead War 808 in the building. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. I don't think we fixed Jeanty for him. I don't think we do anything with Jeanty because I don't think we have any business drafting Jeanty. It makes zero sense. 0 cents. If you've watched any part of the whole hour of this show, no sense at all, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Oscar Quezada, Raiders. Bingo. Yes. Now I see what you're saying, JB. Absolutely. The running back I mentioned, Sincere. 100%. He is UTSA. He is the pride and joy of University of Texas, San Antonio, right? Which is a Division I school, which is not University of Texas, Austin, which is a huge, drastic difference. But the kid played lights out. And that's why I know so much about him. And I knew he had what's in him, from what we witnessed those few games before he got injured. And I honestly think they just said, nah, buddy, the season's over. We're going to let everybody else play this one out. We're going to keep you healthy. We think we got something in you. You know what I mean? So I think that's why you didn't see him after. They didn't want him to have to quote unquote prove anything much more. It is what it is, man. Ivy Wells in the building. Shout out to Ivy Wells. Hope you enjoy the show. Raiders suck, man. Ew. That's interesting. I mean, it is a Raider show. It's called the Ultimate Raider Fan 32 show. Hope you like the show. I don't discriminate over here, Chat lives matter in this world. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Pigs. At 6, I would be okay with McMillan. That's Team Mac. Yep, I would be ecstatic with that. Mimbo. Otherwise, I'm trading back and looking for a Zabel/Grant. I am in favor of all of that. And in fact, if you looked at my draft last night, in the second round, I did get Grant. And that's who I was looking for. I need some D tackle help in this draft. I need some linebacker help in this draft. And I need some running back help in this draft. Those are the 3 major positions in this draft. And I don't think I've said that one out loud just yet. But those are the 3 that Turf is targeting, 100%. You'll see multiple in those particulars as opposed to any other position. It's going to be running back, defensive end, or linebacker, because that's where we're lacking. And you might get 2 of them out of me in those situations. Just Raiders, baby. Dallas. No, Turf is in Austin, my God. I'm in this little crazy wild town called Pflugerville. Yeah, and it's not spelled the way it sounds. I'll leave it at that. But yep, I'm in Austin, Texas, my God. So if you're ever out this way, holla at your boy. Let me know. I got you. It is my city. And last but not least, Raider transplant Angelo. Before you close, Turf, big boxing Saturday again. Pandora versus Booker in Las Vegas. Kambosos versus Wiley in Australia. And Kurt Scobie, former collegiate running back, on Overtime Boxing Saturday. Got to get our show up soon. You're absolutely right. Bro, it's coming close to an end. We got a couple of more weeks. I'm glad you mentioned this because the boxing show is coming through, man. The Knockout Canvas. It's already ready. Some of y'all are already subscribed. You're going to see it. It's going to be what the world has been waiting for as far as boxing is concerned. So tune in. This weekend, man, I got something very exciting. Very, very exciting. And that is going to be messing with my GGs, them Gopher Girlies, man. This weekend, we got Big Ten championships. That is being held in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Got a special treat for that one. Special treat. It's in the works. I don't want to give anything away, but some of you guys know I was supposed to be doing something for the last meet. We got something going. Got something cooking up, man. So, I'm really excited. The girls are 12-1 this season. Shout out to the University of Minnesota Gopher Girlies gymnastics team. Couldn't be more proud, man. Honestly. You guys follow me. There's no way you can't know I haven't been traveling with this team from day one this year. Senior week was last week. Talk about a tearjerker. Oh, Jesus. Especially when, right, my daughter's lucky. She's gotten a chance to compete with, alongside, and against, if you will, a legend. Shout out to Maya Hooey, man. Real talk. Salute, Maya. Your career. This goes for all of them, right? And I don't want to miss anybody. Emily, Anahit, and my homegirl, Marissa. Shout out to those four. We know Pearl, she's coming back. And this is for any of y'all that's following this. We are a big. It's coming towards the end, man. And I'm telling you, that's another thing I'm pulling out. Is the gymnastics series that I think people are absolutely gonna adore from the the dad's standpoints. And yes, Pigs, Michigan. We are in Ann Arbor. Saturday, prime time. I believe it's ESPN, right? All the network stations for the Big Ten Championships prime time slot, 5 p.m. Eastern time. You will see Turf there dressed in all maroon, wild as usual. And my daughter, she got 2 titles. Shout out to Tan, Lil Crump girl. She earned 2 titles this last meet in the quad meet. Her homegirl was there. And she got vault and bars titles, which I forget how many for the season, but my baby girl did her thing, man. I'm going into that because I could talk about that all day. And like I said, we only got a few more days till we're in Ann Arbor, but tune in. As y'all know, I definitely believe we expect to get Dead in the Water going this Thursday. Stay tuned, though, because I think we're going to change that to Wednesday night. And I'm still working on Rundown, man. I think we need to bring back our original day. I don't know if y'all know or realize, but Turf and Rundown used to be originally on Thursdays, 8 p.m. sharp. That was our time. That's when we started. So yeah. Yep. That's the deal, man. And yeah, Shedeur, for the people that's up there, y'all need to go check them out. We do have a large group up in Dallas. So shout out to the Dallas crew. Open workout. Just Raiders, baby. Appreciate you for that knowledge and info. Again, I'm right here in the state of Texas, so I know we got chapters all over Houston, Dallas, San Antonio. If you're in the Dallas area, go check out Shedeur. He's from Texas, right? Let's keep it a bean. We all know that. So, and yeah, man. Last but not least, appreciate you, Jay, for the the kind words and the luck when it comes to the girls this weekend. It's definitely going to be necessary to show out. We got regionals next. But yeah, Turf will be back. As always, I probably won't be able to do Friday. Trust me, we got a few more weeks till Turf is back in full effect. Man, I'm going to be on with Jay, LV Raider 10. All of us, man. Y'all know how the crew rides, man. We come through and we come hard with this content. So until then, till the next time, Raider Nation, appreciate you. Turf is out. Peace.
Raiders! Let's go, baby! We all the way on the fourth row, baby! You look good in that silver and black. Talk about the game, so I'll be handing out cards and everything. I'll be at every Raider game. So.